Hi students, welcome to our physics class. In this video we are going to discuss about binding energy curve. Okay, in previous class we have discussed about what is binding energy, what is binding energy for nucleus. Binding energy means the energy required to break the nucleus into its constituent protons and neutrons, that is binding energy. Okay, a binding energy for nucleon means binding energy for nucleon that decides the stability of the nucleus. Binding energy not decides the stability of the nucleus. Specific binding energy decides the stability of the nucleus. Specific binding energy or binding energy for nucleon, both are same. Okay, stability means, what is the meaning of stability? Stability means stability nucleus does not emit any radiation. It does not disintegrate in itself into its constituent protons and neutrons. So that is stability. Okay, in this video we are going to discuss about binding energy curve. This curve between binding energy per nucleon and mass number. So mass number is along x-axis, binding energy per nucleon is along y-axis. So this is a graph. So we can divide this graph into three regions. So this is instability region, stability region. So this is also instability region. So what is instability region? 30 mass number, 30 less than A less than 170. This region high stability region, stability region. A less than 30. This region is instability region. A greater than 170. This region also instability region. If you observe here in this graph, which one has smallest binding energy per nucleon, that is deuterium. Deuterium has smallest or lowest binding energy per nucleon, that is 1.11 mega electron volt. If you observe here, which one has maximum binding energy per nucleon, that is ferrous. So ferrous 2856. The atomic number of ferrous 28, mass number is 56. So this ferrous is a high stability element, high stability nucleus. It does not undergo any fusion or fission process. Next, if you see here, so these are the peaks. Peaks means in the region of small mass numbers, binding energy per nucleon uh, curve represents minima and maximum. So what is minimum? Minima are uh, associated with nuclei containing odd number of neutrons and odd number of protons. So this is minima. So minima are nuclei associated with containing odd number of neutrons and odd number of protons. So this is a maximum. Maxima are associated with nuclei containing even number of neutrons and even number of protons. If you see here, so these peaks are maximum, so these are minimum. Minima are associated with nuclei containing odd number of neutrons and odd number of protons. Maxima are associated with nuclei containing even number of protons and even number of neutrons. If you see here, helium 24. So in this helium 24, what is the proton number? Proton number is 2, neutron number is 2. So see carbon 612. In this proton number is 6, neutron number is 6. Oxygen 816. In this proton number is 8, neutron number is 8. That means maxima are associated with nuclei containing protons, even number of protons and even number of neutrons. Minima are associated with nuclei containing odd number of protons and odd number of neutrons. So this is maxima and minimum. So if you come here, so this region has high stability region. Which one has maximum stability? That is a ferrous. So in this region it does not undergo any fusion and fission process. In this region nuclei are heavy nuclei. Okay, to get stability, these heavy nuclei disintegrates into two lighter nuclei. So okay, this is heavy nuclei. To get stability, this nuclei is divided into two lighter nuclei. So okay, then it will get stability. So this means this process is called fission process. So in this region we have lighter nuclei. So to get stability, so these lighter nuclei are formed to join to form a big nucleus. So that means two lighter nuclei, lighter nuclei are joined to form a big nucleus to get stability. So in this region, fusion process takes place. In this region, fusion process takes place. In this region, fission process takes place. So in this region, this is stability region. It does not undergo any fusion process and fission process. Okay, what is the binding energy per nucleon? What is the binding energy, specific binding energy of the ferrous? That is 8.75 mega electron volt. So if you see a 7.6 mega electron volts, so this is a specific binding energy of the lithium. So lithium or helium తీసుకోవచ్చు. This is helium binding energy per nucleon. So that is the specific binding energy of the helium, specific binding energy of the ferrous. So this is the specific binding energy of the deuterium. So this is the binding energy curve. So binding energy curve represents the stability of the nucleus. For suppose low binding and low specific binding energy nucleus has low stability. That means for suppose binding energy per nucleus is see here, binding energy per nucleon represents the stability of the nucleus. If the binding energy per nucleon is high, the stability of the nucleus also high. So if the binding energy per nucleon is less, the stability of the nucleus also less. Okay, binding energy per nucleon decides the stability of the nucleus. Okay, so this is the class of binding energy curve. Okay, thank you.